Let's see. Are we up? Are we running? Do people know we exist? These are just questions that begin all streams. Are we live yet? And that's crap. Nobody walks that close to that thing without him. There we are. Hey everybody. Steve Mayne here, and we are playing XCom 2 War of the Chosen. So you may have seen me jumping into this beforehand. I have played for 2 days, 2 streams, and I have learned a lot about the systems in the game and how it works, and I've reached a part where I don't think I can continue and be successful. So I'm going to start over. I'm sorry. I'm going to start over here. We're going to stay at veteran. We're going to... I like having the subtitles. I don't need the tutorial. Yeah, we're going to stay at veteran level. Yeah, because clearly I suck at this. We are not going to do Iron Man either. Yes, we do want the Lost and Abandoned. So we're jumping in.
Accessing the feed now. We're in. But I don't know for how long. You seeing this? Way too much security, even for Advent.
That's no ordinary gene therapy clinic.
No, it's
We're
not.
telling the truth.
Or they're leading us into a trap. A really obvious trap. We'd need an army to march in there right now.
I've got a better idea. Outrider, this is Central. Go.
Ah, yes. Now I believe that of her with the mechanics that they have, that she absolutely was able to do what she just did. We got curfews going on. We got science fiction level air vents.
With the accelerated timeline you placed upon us, mistakes are bound to happen.
It wasn't our fault. Please.
There's no need for any of this. I will do what you ask of me. I just need additional time. Did you say something? You're one of those. You must understand. I had no choice. Outrider, report.
So, you do exist.
All right.
Outrider to Avenger, I have visual confirmation.
Are you sure?
Reapers are always sure.
I'll take your word for it. Cover your tracks and get the hell out of there. They can't know we were here. Yet.
Understood. Now the real war begins.
Lovely. So let's get into this.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to
Advent
humanity,
bastards.
12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity.
That's right, you're
Yeah.
a bastard.
peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
No. I think we all know that that's not even going to be what goes down a little bit.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious
Get some great tidbits.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused.
I love the laser windows.
60 seconds.
I don't know, if you're in line with a guy and he's saying things like, stay focused, 60 seconds, aren't you going to get real nervous? Especially when this happens. Like, I don't know about you all, but I'm backing the hell up. I am slowly backing away from everything that's going on now.
Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Who's the team this time? Or did I accidentally do the tutorial? Pretty sure I skipped the tutorial. Didn't I skip the tutorial?
The aliens need to know that we're serious. That we're ready to infiltrate the city centers and strike at their heart. To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's attention, especially Advent. Move to lock down the area and eliminate any security forces nearby.
We're blowing up a statue this time. I'm somewhat against that. I believe that all art should be left standing. It can be moved to a distant place, but alright. If I am right, we have
a fix on the target.
Keebler.
Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
So we've got Keeb, Terry, Mia, and Amber here. So we got Amber, Sean, Mia, Terry. Damn, I'm good.
Good copy. Moving on target.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
So, let's see who else we can move forward here.
Moving out.
Moving.
Okay, let's go.
Position confirmed.
I think. Let's start back here. Actually, you know what? No.
Eyes on the prize. Scanning.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Let's see how this works. I want to see where these guards go before I jump down there and start shooting people. Although, lovely shirt. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would have had anybody in the way.
Understood. Moving out.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Eyes on the prize. Good copy.
There.
Moving on target. I'm on it.
So we're going to put her there.
Position confirmed.
everybody else is on Overwatch of some sort. So we'll drop
Headed
in
there now.
Those are civilians. I don't care. Well, I care about them, but I'm not threatened by them. Yeah, so we're not going to throw a grenade. Shoot this guy. I mean, like, they're all 66%. But I feel like shooting the guy through the crowd seems like a way to do something dangerous. Although I'm pretty sure the game doesn't. Oh, not good.
Yeah, I didn't get it. They found us.
Yeah, many of us noticed, including.
Get a closer look. Enemy eliminated.
Oh, nice.
Not even close. Target neutralized. We got him on the run.
So that guy's just booking. Oh, okay, that was just me holding the...
Okay.
This way. Let's put him there. He's not going to get to shoot this round, but he's going to be much closer to everything dangerous. I think we're going to do the same here.
No need to ask twice.
Let's see. I want a good, clean shot of this guy. I think
Moving to designated coordinates.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
I'm gonna guess this doesn't reach. Got a man down.
Hostile neutralized.
Oof, 28% chance. That's not good. I'm gonna go on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I hope I get somebody that way. Everybody has some cover, so I think that'll... Oh yeah, there's
Incoming
a lot of
fire.
stuff in the way of shooting her. Yeah, that didn't look like it was gonna
Oh, come on!
Okay, good.
Taking heavy
The only one
fire!
I'm not happy about is this guy who's gonna have a really clean shot on some of my people.
I think I need some help!
Let's move her to there because I want the pickup. I'll be real honest. Oh, I got a scope. That'll be useful.
I've got it.
Yeah, let's end this guy. Let's not. Let's shoot the
Come
wall.
on!
Walls are fun.
Burning through ammo fast.
Roger that. Got him.
Put her so we get a good shot here. She's wounded. I don't want to send her forward unless I absolutely have to. Send
Moving out.
Amberly up.
Throwing grenade.
Well, I do trash that other guy's cover though.
Heading there now.
Yeah, she might be able to pull this off. actually.
Bombs away!
Not quite what I was hoping for.
Alright, that one hurt.
A couple more of my people have taken damage. Let's see another clean shot on this bastard back here.
On the move.
Let's see. Maybe. Yes.
Target neutralized. Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. Menace 1-5, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
There we go.
Menace 1-5, rendezvous at the extraction point.
I mean, like, you know, like, let's talk about this. Like, that took a lot of time. Some guy made it. Just blowing this shit right up. Okay. Now we're gonna take a mission photo. Oh, you know what? Let's. I don't want everybody to be. There we go. That way everybody looks like they're a part of the group. As opposed to Amberly, who a minute ago looked like she was like, I'm going to be over here, you guys do whatever the hell you want.
According to
I have way
Advent
too much fun with the photo
recent
booth.
attacks
I really
by
do.
dissident
I actually have
elements
several
operating outside of the
propaganda
city
posters
centers
I've
have
made
done
just for
little
fun.
to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs.
Alright, everybody gets promoted. I'm going to have one of each. My bet is that Mia is going to be my demolitions expert because she set off the grenade. Sean shot the most people, so sniper. Alright, well, let's do this. Right.
Operating some of our most
not even a
advanced
little
equipment,
bit.
specialists
Well, I was
deploy
just completely
robotic
wrong.
drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Alright, well, we were just wrong about the hat, that all over the place. Carry on.
Serving as our demolitions experts, the Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
The
Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
And
just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Well, we got a scope. I'm giving that to the sniper.
Commander, to the research labs.
Yes. So having done this, I'm going to just skip through these now.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Engineering.
You'd be surprised how big of a difference some of these things can make in combat, Commander. With a few supplies, I can manufacture anything we need in no time.
And to the bridge.
Commander.
Yes. You're thrilled to see me,
Commander,
because I'm amazing.
We're attempting contact with a local resistance faction known as the Reapers. These people like to keep a very low profile, so it may take some time before we hear back. While we're waiting, it might be worthwhile to scan the area for additional supplies and resources. You never know what we may find out there.
Oh.
Commander, one of our resistance contacts just tipped us off to a site that may be worth investigating.
Plotting new course.
All right, let's look at some rookies. I'm always up for some rookies.
Commander, the Avengers' remote scanning capabilities will help us search the area for clues or other resources. It's going to take some time, though. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Right, let's accept this. 3 days, 5 days, 28 days. Yeah, we're not doing that kind of weapons. Let's do
I will begin our research
immediately. Materials.
Hey, Commander.
No, I think we're... Actually, you know what? From what I've seen, we're going to need some smoke grenades.
You lived in a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable. But there was a price for that comfort.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always watching. Between their forces and the aliens themselves, they see everything. Not to mention the automated systems. There's nothing quite like providing identification to a lamppost.
I imagine that would be kind of a thing. Actually, do I have the ability to start?
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
I really want to build something. Let's wait. Yay! Got a couple of rookies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Until such a time as we get confirmation that somebody exists. We're gonna get hybrid materials here, so.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle brute. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander, as the Resistance continues to grow, we'll have a better chance of finding openings to strike back at Advent. As it is, we've already identified a potential target to disrupt the aliens' operations in this region. Our window of opportunity is limited, so we'll have to move fast.
A couple things that need changing here. My specialist is wounded. Okay, so let's bring him along. Let us give him the smoke grenade for now. He gets real grenades because they don't work in the launcher otherwise. We're actually going to give him the med kit just because at least I'll have somebody using it. Alright, that gives me 2 rookies. I can live with this. This seems like big rookie. Let's go hit some stuff.
Menace, ready to deploy.
A hacker trying to impress the Resistance found a way into the Advent network through an access point near our AO. From the looks of it, she found something critical tied to the aliens' latest operation. Unfortunately, she only lived long enough to recover a fragment of the data. We're moving to secure the area, eliminate any alien forces nearby, and hack that terminal before they manage to lock it down. We need that data if we're going to stop their progress.
Yeah, I can see them. Let's go do this. Tunnels under Beijing. Or all
Menace
the
1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
We're in concealment.
When alt left is present. Yeah, okay, I know about the alt left thing. Let's see if I get there. Nobody's gonna see me. I want to do this. So I have made the mistake in previous missions of just running across everything. So this time we're going to try to be a little stealthy about it.
Heading to that location.
But at the same time, okay.
Will do.
Let's move him up.
Heading out.
Headed there now.
Headed there now.
There. So I want to use this tunnel because it's long and narrow and just perfect. Big ass open door and stairway through there. I'm not super enthusiastic about that. Let's put him.
That's affirmative.
Let's bring her up to the
time to motor.
Moving.
There, we're moving along. We can get him way up, but he's not going to have any forward cover if I do. So we're going to go
moving out. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Be anywhere. So like I don't want to be on this side of open air. So
affirmative, covering now.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
All right, something's coming. Actually, look at this. Do I have? Okay, so I've got this entrance here. Let's move everybody else up. Let's start with her.
That's affirmative.
So there. Only got so many turns to do this, so let's put
location confirmed.
Rolling.
Copy that.
There. I am super unexcited about going through this doorway.
Hey, do you hear anything?
Well, not with you screaming like that. Here comes some Advent.
movement here.
Getting pretty close. If she moves at all, they're going to see her. Let's move. All right, let's.
Confirmed. On Overwatch.
She actually has a target, but
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
see if we can't take this guy.
Target down! We're busted!
There's another guy in there. Why isn't he doing anything? Looks like he can get the
on the move
and still be able to shoot. Oh, that's going to suck for him. Ooh, enemies.
Not good.
And then he can't actually see the targets. So...
I'm on it!
Which sucks, because that puts everybody in range for this guy. Oh, nice, he missed.
There's heavy fire in this zone!
Oh,
Menace 1-5. The Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
He's down. I feel good about that.
Enemy down. My ammo's running low. Got it.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
She can't see anybody. She can get the here. That'll give her cover. But we'll give her a shot. We'll give her a grenade. Ooh, yeah, I can't hit her with a grenade.
Confirmed.
No, I don't like that.
I'm on the move. They're starting to lose ground.
I don't care if he runs away.
Understood. Moving out. Objective in range. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Put her there.
Go, go, go!
She won't be able to shoot until next round, but... Let's put him
Stepping
there.
off.
Kind of the same problem. He's not going to be able to shoot until next turn.
Move, move, move! Advent forces on the ground!
Oh, good lord. I still got one guy to go. I really don't like that thing. but I can kill that. One less target shooting is better than... Well, we got two of the pink skin bastards.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it!
She's panicked. No, don't run closer to them. Okay, yeah, shoot him, but like, don't run closer. Oh, that's awful. This is gonna go really badly once he turns the zero. Oh, zombie. Nah, he's zombies. Actually, it's not a zombie. That's just a reanimated.
The aliens have found a way
bastard.
to mind control them now. Menace 1-5, the Advent network terminal is shutting down. This is your last chance to secure the data.
Yeah.
Affirmative. Moving out. Grenade!
Go for it, brother. There's a whole lot of murder.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Yeah, I want to kill the one that's actually controlling the zombie. Nope. Oh crap! I'm not gonna get up there, am I? I have to do this. This may not go well.
What am I doing?
I may have just blown this.
Transponder readings from the Advent network have gone dark.
Alright, I am gonna... Yeah, I know. Let's back up a turn.
Understood. Moving out.
I don't know, we can hit all three of them.
This is for you.
Yeah, this was my bad for forgetting where I was at. Put him there.
Understood. Moving out.
Let's kill this guy off.
Might be something we could use here. Target neutralized.
Hopefully that breaks her. Okay, yes. She's out of panic. Now let's just end him. Or not.
I got nothing.
Rolling out.
He's gonna have to be the one that breaks the... Oh, wow. He doesn't let him do that? He should have had more than enough space to get that.
It's inside me!
Yeah, he's on his space. He only walked to get there.
Incoming fire! Transponder readings from the Advent network have gone dark. Enemy forces have locked out the terminal.
Does he have to spend a whole turn next to the thing? I thought he just had to get next to it and then use it. Okay, I'm going to back up again just because I want to see what I did wrong there. Because something... Is there a reason he couldn't use the thing this round? He should have been able to. Right? Oh. Alright, I guess I have to go back even further. My bad. Let's, load 7. Sorry. Sorry, I mean, like, you're gonna get kind of my experimentation here. Was he just not far? Was he too far? Was that the problem? Alright, we're gonna do this again just because we know it works.
Here, catch!
He does more than enough damage to kind of like deal with them. Oh, it's one space too far. Okay, that was... Oh, from here it looked like I could go through. Okay, that was why that didn't work. Okay. Alright, so we have learned today that I need to rotate this shit more often. Let's put it in there. Let's kill this guy.
Could be something on this one. No longer a threat.
That fixes her. So she can actually... Okay, so I should have done this from the beginning. Put her there.
Rolling! Might be something interesting here.
I mean, admittedly, I would have loved to have... current tech reduced by 50%. Well... yeah, we'll just do this one. She doesn't hack anything, so why would she ever do this? Alright, well, we got through the network. Hooray.
Piece of cake!
Alright.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
I might kill him. I will kill this thing.
Good riddance.
I don't think one shot from him is going to kill anybody on the team.
No!
And she's panicked again. In all the best ways. So we'll run him there so he can get the item. Oh, good lord. That's actually a lot of stuff.
Got the goods.
Later. Never mind. I was wrong.
Toss me some ammo. Heading there now.
This ought to do it. Oh, he dropped a thing.
It's down. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright. Well, let's see how my new people level up into their...
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Uh-huh, sure. Simulation. That's what that was.
We really put a hurt on the aliens this time, Commander.
They won't forget it.
Alright, let's see how my new people level up. Okay, he's a sharpshooter. That's not bad. And is a hacker. I think we're going to go with Shredder because we hit armor way too fast. Yeah, let's give her return fire because she's been kind of close in a lot more often than I would have liked. We picked up some good stuff. We'll get the
New objective added.
with the resistance.
I've
in the
updated
box.
our latest operational objectives, Commander.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Now that we have more staff on the engineering team, we can start clearing out space for new facilities, Commander. We should keep looking for more recruits, though. We'll need them to staff the facilities once they're built.
I really want the guerrilla tactics school.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Okay, that'll take 7 days. That's fine. I remember this thing being awesome for the abilities
Hello,
it gives you
Commander.
people.
Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
Hello, Commander.
No, we're not going to build that just.
I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here. For the first time in a long time.
Local resistance forces in the area can get you into the site, but you will need to make contact with their network first. This is only the beginning, Commander. Your leadership will be a beacon to our people across the globe.
Alright. For right now, let's go
Avenger
get some
plotting new
supplies.
course.
I do need to get down there to that black site as quick as possible. Yeah, it seems like the overall mission happens a lot faster now.
New objective added.
We've pulled this from the back of your forehead.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key.
Let's do
The Advent
5
officers
days.
appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent troops.
Okay, so we've done that one.
From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security rather than subterfuge when...
We should have this.
Strategic resource located.
Firaxis. And our resistance in East Asia brought us reports that they may want to investigate. There's access to a scientist. That's actually really awesome. Here's the thing I wanted to check here.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Advent propaganda continues to spread the message of dissident attacks, but this is the voice of the resistance, telling you not to believe their lies. Our fighters are giving it everything they've got to take back what is rightfully ours.
For most of our soldiers, the living quarters on board the Avenger are a step up from the conditions they've had to live with on the ground.
Alright. So we've got a day left on the guerrilla tactics school, which is... I want the scientists, though. I want the research faster. Like, scientists and engineers, I think, are the two most important things you can get your hot little hands on in this game. Engineers more towards the beginning, but later on, they're super useful.
You are too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years?
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground.
In Africa.
Let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
If you've got the time, we have a little bit of a situation here that could benefit from your help.
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy.
Ooh, I am just basically into this one.
Setting course for East Asia.
It doesn't let me exit out, so that's good.
Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
I don't want 2 sharpshooters out there. Our specialist is tired, so I want to avoid sending them into everything under the sun. Actually, so let's edit her weapon upgrade. We'll give her the advanced scope. I think that's, yeah. And then edit him. Give him the sniper rifle thing. Thomas med kit, because somebody's gonna have it. Like I said, I don't want 2 sharpshooters, but ultimately I know what's gonna happen. I don't want to send Duke. I want to give him. No, I think we're gonna.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
2 rookies. 2 rookies. This is gonna suck.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Most likely not to send
In
this many
position
damn
for
rookies.
deployment.
but I don't think I have an option for it.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting points strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy to...
Alright.
Proceed to the first set of coordinates. Firebrand and the second team will head to the next drop point.
Detecting increasing biological signatures in the area ahead.
Then I'd say we're in the right place. Stay sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
I'm gonna have 2 snipers on the first mission. Her and then the skirmish. No, skirmishers are the other group.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishers of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Awesome. I should have sent.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox? Praetor Mox? His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks, and our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCom has to offer.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Put her there.
Will do!
Moving out.
Confirmed.
Save as much of their special ammo for stage 3 of this mission.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the aliens survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. Good riddance. These creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail. I'm on the move.
Yeah, nobody here uses missile attacks, so...
For the Reapers! Watching comes naturally.
Already there!
done.
Volk says hello. They found us. My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly. Kill confirmed. Scanning. Moving out. Reapers are always vigilant.
Understood. Moving out. On Overwatch. An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. Getting it done!
Let's get up to the end of the alley.
In short order.
Moving to designated position.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the best we can do for Oh, are they going to start getting
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are. I am at your service.
Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet, Advent, in time. I require ammunition. I need to reload.
Roger that.
Okay, so I'm gonna focus on these guys the best way I can.
Target eliminated. Target disabled. I'm running low on ammo.
Completely whiffed the entire
Target
experience.
neutralized.
So
my weapon's ready to go.
There you go.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already.
It's gonna be fun. I feel it in my bones.
I'm on the move. No compromises. The only fate possible for aliens. I require a resupply. Your friends will join you soon. Cover me, I'm reloading. I need ammo to hunt.
Heading out. Hostile neutralized. Oh yeah.
I think we're all at a point now where they can hit that
Central.
space. So.
Biological signatures are grouping into a singular mass. One closing in on this position.
A swarm. We must push forward before it arrives.
(10-4). You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Rock on. Alright, so mission 1, first half of mission 1 is done. On to part 2.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Roxtala. Forten. They were sent here to hunt. To purge the Drop 10. The Lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
To that position.
Moving on target location.
The enemy prowls near.
Closing on target position now. Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drop 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down. Okay. I'll get him next time.
I take a new approach.
Oh, these guys are a pain in the ass to kill, and I forgot about that. Let's take this
For the fallen.
You weren't kidding when you said those tanks could explode.
I completely forgot about that.
Careful with these things. We don't need to take any unnecessary chances.
Damn.
They got me flanked!
Oh, this is gonna suck.
We lost the VIP. It's time to go.
Yeah, I forgot to explode. Let's do the restart here. I thought, let's do justice. That'll be fun. No, it was not.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the Skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and
Let's
die
just jog
as their
forward into it.
puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
The enemy moves.
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the Drak-10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down. Roger that.
Come on.
Good riddance.
Do not. Don't use the car for cover. Don't use the car for cover.
Utilizing hook. I did nothing.
Oh, double whiff. Not good.
I need ammunition.
Can't take much more of this! Get a little toasty here.
Well, one, we need to get out of the fire.
Heading there now.
We're gonna hunker down just because I don't want to be on fire anymore.
Moving out.
I will move. Their casualty patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out.
Let's get everybody back together.
Cover me. Reloading. Non-evade detection.
I'm on it. Headed there now. This is no patrol.
I get flamethrowers. For some reason, I think I...
One we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back!
That's still not good, man.
Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck!
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Scanning.
Covering distance.
Yeah, this way everybody will be together.
Still up!
Oh, good, fellas.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Target eliminated! Toss me some ammo. It's down! Negative. Weapons dry.
Let's just take care of these two guys over here.
Target's eliminated.
These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Enemy destroyed. Locked and loaded. No weapons spent.
Oh, that's right. Thank God the skirmishers get to fire.
Ammunition nearly gone. Yes, Commander.
Readings are all over the place. The Lost are almost right on top of you. That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Reloaded. Moving to designated position. Affirmative, covering now.
I will go.
Lovely.
I am the victor. Reloading when my ammo is depleted.
Guns are sworn.
Shot wide.
Not good. The missing is going to kill us.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
Kill confirmed. Hostile neutralized. Target neutralized. I'm running low on ammo. Moving to Overwatch. Moving. Kill confirmed. Enemy down. Gonna need to reload soon. Taken care of. Let's do this. I'm out of firepower over here.
Their journey ends here. We take from the Elder stock. I have little ammo to await their approach.
Look at these fellas are just coming out of the woodwork. Isn't he in Overwatch? Oh yeah, he is.
I have failed us.
Wow, a lot of whiffing going on there. There's a spectacular amount of whiffing.
Ah, that didn't feel good.
We've found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem. I am reloading. We deny our creators. They live no more. Soon to be out of ammunition. Moving there.
Confirmed.
He's out of bullets. Damn it.
Rock and roll. Moving to designated coordinates. Come get some.
When you first get around the corner, hopefully. Nope. Not even a little.
Adjusting aim. Heading to that location. Target neutralized. On the move.
A long approach.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
To be fair, I've seen some of the things that we get out of this. No, it's going to be super worth it, man. Whiskey Blues.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Craxod. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
It could go a lot of ways, and both have their advantages.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Alright. It's always nice when a common enemy shows up to be a pain in the
They
ass.
appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am but one of their instruments.
Affirmative, covering now.
And to be fair, at this point, I know that fighting her really just involves
As you order, Commander.
being in the daylight. I thought cover was going to help the last time, but you not even a little bit.
My watch begins.
Moving to position. Moving to Overwatch. Heading to that location. Affirmative, covering now.
I will go. I reload.
Now. I got enough people in Overwatch that I'm
Closing on
super
target
worried
position
about.
now. Got it covered.
Hello.
Join me.
Easy to target from high ground. Takes increased damage from the
And I will end this quickly. I will give you a clean death.
Scanning.
I'll leave this here.
Was that the Claymore or is that... Oh no, I set off the Claymore. Okay, well that was...
Come get some.
That explains why the Claymore didn't go off in the one mission.
Overwatch.
I stand ready.
Moving to Overwatch.
Unstoppable force! You will not suffer long. Bent.
She doesn't trigger Overwatch. How lovely.
This is the beginning of the end for
These are
your
days when I
resistance.
can stand here.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
He's got the med kit. We can go there.
Confirmed. Get up.
I can't see straight.
You've come for your friend. An honorable, if not foolish, decision.
Well,
grenade!
I probably could have moved up.
A cowardly strike. It will take more than superficial wounds to slow my advance.
Clearly she's immune to Overwatch, so we're just going to have to end her.
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprise me, XCom. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
I don't like how far away that is. Like, I mean, serious distance there.
A-10 Batal. Their service is over. Weapon running low.
Just off the mark.
Not good.
Do we have ammunition available?
swarm of Lost coming.
My body fails!
They got me! Target eliminated!
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Enemy down!
I like using the pistol for this. It never runs out of ammo. I never have to reload. I mean, I miss or don't do a lot of damage with it. Is like the one one drawback.
I go where I am needed.
Then there's all that missing that happens.
My sights are off. I have no ammunition.
Headed there now. Hostiles pacified. On reserves. Enemies down. We're green to go. Out of ammo here. Understood. Moving out. Back in.
Let's just reload.
As you command.
There.
Ready, weapon.
And we are gonna double move.
10-4.
Alright, Key, let's put you up front. I think I've got at least one version of that actually.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
I'm on it!
I go as ordered. I am the victor.
Come on, brother.
We take from the Elder stock. Reloading ammunition. I need ammunition.
On the move. On Overwatch.
I am trusting you. Reloading.
Moving to designated position. On Overwatch. Moving on target location. Got it covered.
Six soldiers going. We are doing this fine and fun. The Lost just coming for us out of the woodwork. Everybody on Overwatch. Alright, hand it down.
Nailed it.
That is not good.
Come on, brother.
Get it together. Target eliminated.
I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you. Moving! Moving to Overwatch!
As you order. Non-evade detection.
I'm on the move. I'm on it.
Moving out. Reapers are always vigilant.
Orders
Come
confirmed.
on, everybody.
Moving
I'm
out.
sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm just focused on this.
Scanning.
You know what? It's this. Since this is
on the
pretty obvious, we're just moving. We're stagger stepping up. We're getting our thing done.
I'm on it.
If you get a chance, if you're watching this, and you right now, anybody in chat, if you're watching it on YouTube, there's a thing coming up called the Extra Life Marathon. Happens every November. I'm taking part in it.
Enemy
eliminate. There's a lot of good murder going on there. Lots of good murder.
Hostile sacrifice.
Missed.
Oh, that is a ton of guys. Into it now.
Death to the invaders.
Bring it on. Come on out in the big old group so the guy with the grenade launcher can just finish it.
I have failed.
The whiffing.
I need a med kit here.
Unfortunately, I've used it already.
No longer a threat.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
There he is.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
There are a whole lot of people around that corner.
Touchdown! Contacts pacified.
Come get some.
Moving as ordered.
She should actually have a shot.
The only fate possible for aliens. I won't let them pass. You must keep me resupplied.
Moving out.
So saith the McConaughey. But no, as I was saying, I'm taking part in the Extra Life charity marathon. Raise money for the Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
Come get some.
It's actually a pretty cool little event.
Yes, Commander.
Happens every year in November. There's a thing down in the description if you want to check it out. I'm looking for people to sponsor me, help me through it. It's just a fantastic little thing. I recommend it. Even if you don't sponsor me, sponsor somebody else. I think you'll have a really good time with it. It's a heck of a good thing. Ooh. There's way too much
negative damage.
He's just down. That's like right through one ear and after all. Alright, I guess it stopped the part there. Oh, that's one of the sprinters.
Come on, focus!
Oh, for Christ.
Negative damage!
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere Lost for that to happen.
Hostiles pacified. Enemies down. Ready to rock.
Give me a minute.
I'm gonna move some of my higher hitters up so that my sniper
go.
isn't in front because she's already pretty badly wounded.
Affirmative, moving out. Good to go. I'm on the move. On Overwatch.
I will move. It is under my watch.
Confirmed.
Nice.
Enemy destroyed. I'm ready.
I've got like 2 people on Overwatch, should be good. But no, the charity itself is pretty cool. It's just this nice little.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Helps children's hospitals out. I would love it if people would back me, but like there's a lot of people in there. You might find somebody who like better. Everybody who does it, the money goes to hospitals in their area. Maybe find somebody near you who's taking part in it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that just got ugly fast.
Oh, that one hurt!
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
Should have moved first, right?
For the Reapers! Who can give me a resupply?
Okay, we're just gonna move now.
I'm on the move. My turn on watch.
Position confirmed.
Oh.
Get it together! Okay.
Come on.
Let's do this!
I go.
Yeah, he's gonna reload anyway. He's not gonna hit anybody.
Must reload now.
Moving to position.
Hey, really section of the grenadier is grenades.
Taken care of. Overwatch.
Central, the sheer magnitude of the biomass converging upon this position is staggering. If our team does not evacuate now...
Trust me, Doctor. They know.
My life is in your hands.
Sadly, now I have to...
Remember, they are not victims. I loaded these cartridges myself. My ammo is gone.
That's affirmative. Overwatch. Heading there now.
If anybody goes for her, we're just going to get mowed.
I'm on it.
Moving there.
So I'm okay with...
I will not waver.
Moving to designated coordinates.
We're gonna shut this door and open.
Affirmative, covering now.
Just because I think it'll be easier. Ooh, that wall's gonna be nothing. Come on, team. You've got your murder.
Target done.
We deny our creators.
Sweet. Alright, let's...
10-4.
I will reposition. I see everything.
Running. On the move.
Alright, I think I have everybody in. I mean, I'll be really honest. The only one I'm not sure of is Keith, but I think he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it just fine.
No need to ask twice.
That is the team. We are at the
The
event.
entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
I want to say, like, the only thing that kind of disappoints me about this cutscene is none of my team is there. Like, I like it. I think it's really cool. But, like, none of my... Like, shouldn't some of my people already be climbing up that truck? Just, you know, in general.
Time to return home, traitor.
I don't know, I just... Other than that, like, the cutscene's amazing. There's a lot of great stuff.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew.
Yeah.
Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander. Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
Suppression fires, pins down a target, grenade reaction fire against two different moves. Target's aim. Let's take demolitions. I mean, this guy's already shredding armor, we might as well just blow everything up. Fire your pistol at a target, this attack does not cost you action. I actually like Deadeye. So we're gonna go level 2. Got a couple of people that are up for... So nobody's quite up to the point of bond mates yet. Got a scientist.
How long do you think it will be before our newest prisoner reveals your secrets?
We should talk to our friends with the Resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Let's see, I got a whole bunch of crap finishing up in one day. We're gonna. I love this cutscene. I'm gonna watch it again, even though I just watched it like 2 days ago. See if there's anything new about this time. I mean, I do like how the Warlock is kind of like very calm about what's going on.
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourself.
I'm sorry, it's the assassin that's real calm. But...
Lest you be restrained.
No, the 3 of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Yes.
Oh, I dare. Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom.
Nice.
Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who would see our grand design falter. We have been pleased. Until now. Our great largest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
You sucker.
You have fought among the humans for too long. You've been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed.
See, I like that. Like, punish him, don't wipe him. Like, I hate when villains just kill their henchmen for no dumb reason.
A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you.
That is interesting. I hadn't noticed that.
Claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy.
Only one.
To the one who succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others.
Let's get into this.
You have failed us. Now go.
Right. And now the
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here.
Nice.
I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander.
So
If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Alright, so what do I do? I want the sun.
Avenger plotting new course.
Although I admit, like, on the way there, I'm probably going to discover, like, 2 things, so...
Guerrilla Tactics School, now operational.
Yep. Autopsy done.
This was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes. What we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing
achievement. So we are up to snuff on how this works, what goes on.
But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link.
Is it ever?
And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Well, we're gonna need a couple of
New
items
objective
here.
added.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Alright, let's... So we can throw some people at this. Who do we want to throw in there? Training rookies. I don't know what I'm missing. What do I have? Got new photos. Oops.
We've had our suspicions, but before now we've never had the resources to investigate the possibility of clandestine Advent facilities built up outside the city centers. Now that we've gotten word of this black site, I have to admit, I'm worried about what we might find. They could be doing anything in there.
Alright. Oh, yeah, we're gonna do this right now. This is what I remember being super awesome about this place. Is all of the wonderful little things that you can pick up. And of course this. Let's have Amanda. We need another ranger because most of mine are wounded. How's the bar doing?
When you're tired or hungry or just need a treat, Advent Burger, the place for meat.
That's horrifying. Just horrifying.
New orders, Commander?
What can you build for me? Is anything new? Not really.
It's been slow going, but I've made headway interfacing our equipment with the alien technology still embedded throughout the ship. Most of the primary systems are now operating on some combination of our technology and theirs. My hope is to use the best of both worlds to come up with something new, something the aliens won't expect. Commander, now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations together. Commander, so far I haven't seen anything critical among the alien components left over in this area. If we clean this stuff out, we could probably use this space for a new facility. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Let's get some work done. We got a scientist.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating.
Resistance communication. Ooh. Yeah, let's do
I
the
had
data
assumed you'd make
cache.
that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Yeah, the inspiration is too nice not to do that. Alright. I have an unstaffed engineer. Hang on. How do I have...
What can I do for you, Commander? Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
Well, I'd love to. Where can I find it? Actually, hang on, let me...
Hey, Commander.
Is there a recruit thing here? New inventory, that's all the stuff we have. Build facilities, which I'm already doing. Let's do recruit. Okay, everybody here is soldiers, which that's great, but yeah. I would kind of prefer.
Nothing on the local comms.
Okay, this mission.
Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you want to see this.
Fellow
It's
citizens,
getting ugly fast.
for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach.
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you.
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again.
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
Let's roll.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
Yeah, we know. Let's go get the big boys. It's time to play a game. It's called Shoot a Bunch of Assholes.
Commander, we have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Yeah, what's her name is going to pop out. That's I'm not super. We are going to give him a med kit. We're going to. Alright, no. I'm going to build an item. Build a second med kit. What do we got? We got a ranger. We got 2 rangers. Sorry. I want a sharpshooter. Alright, Mike, we're sending you in. So that gives me ranger, gunner, sharpshooter, and 2 medics. We're gonna give you a smoke grenade because I want that in there. Let's do this. We are heading in.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Let's do it.
The aliens just hit one of the resistance outposts hard. There may be survivors, but that's a best-case scenario. We're going in to secure the site. Neutralize all hostile contacts. One of those chosen is leading an assault on the resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby.
So one of the chosen's actually here.
There's a group of resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces. Running!
Normally, I would want to do this slowly, but
Location confirmed.
I want to try and save as many people as possible.
10-4.
Rolling out. Double time.
Still state, the environments are still magnificent in this game.
Advent troops spotted.
Cover the flanks!
Unfortunately, it looks like I'm about to lose the civilians. Oh, nope. All the resistance gets to go. All right. So I have distracted them enough that these people get to take some shots. Lovely. Get stuck in, baby. I love it when the NPCs can actually throw a punch. So he is a sniper. Let's do it. Shoot from here.
No longer a threat. Absolutely.
And it's only 33% chance.
Not even close.
Moving on target location. I got nothing.
There's a whole lot of whiffing going on here I ain't super enthusiastic about.
Roger that.
I've got both of the specialists on the same side, which... Oh, good, some hits. Nice. Ranger.
I'm on the move.
Here. This.
I got nothing.
He's kind of also out in the open, which is not good. Oh.
Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down.
But the resistance is doing some good, fine work. So let's skip him for now. Where is he? I want to get this guy. Oh,
Enemy is still up.
not good.
Sure thing.
Yeah, you should duck. That's gonna attack you. Oh.
I'll get him next time.
The whiffing. So much
Draining ammo
whiffing.
fast.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Yeah, I think she's got this. Come on. Lovely done.
Target
Lovely,
neutralized.
well done. Thank God. I'm gonna move into here. He doesn't have a target.
Got
We're
him
gonna
covered.
Overwatch just in case. He has a target, but it ain't a great. Ugh.
Adjusting sights.
Not good. Bastard. It's just sad how much people missed him.
There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people.
Yeah, I'm all for that. Alright, this time we're just gonna run him forward.
Double
I'm
time.
pretty sure everybody else has got this.
Not a problem.
There. Yeah, we're gonna let her get out of the way before we just unload.
By the numbers. The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors.
No, but we know that's
Moving
not
to
how this is
position.
gonna work. No. Almost to that thing. We're gonna go this far.
Got it. Moving.
Putting on my group actually would. I don't think so. We're gonna have him go. Let's see here.
I'm all over it.
I mean, it seems kind of cold. He's just gonna go stand on that guy that died. A couple more douchebags over there. Yeah, I love how the Resistance fights back here. I just, you know, in the previous game they were just, you know, hapless, screaming victims, and now at least it feels like, yeah, everybody's doing part of this. Nice. Score one for the little guy. Well, I don't even think they're going to need me here in a second. We have a good shot.
Solid copy.
You gotta run him up. I can put him on top of this building. I think it'll be better.
Good to go.
Ooh, he is not. Well, we're just going to take the long way. Sure, that was much faster than going around. Let's see. There's some people back that way.
Closing on target position now.
So at the very least I can get line of sight.
Running.
Put him there.
Affirmative, moving out.
Put him there. I'll put him in a good spot next round. I mean, unfortunately, that seems to be kind of the problem, is I'm just way too far back. Nice. Good lord, they didn't even need me a little bit, did they? Okay.
Moving to position.
I'll put him here for now.
Okay.
Spot. Next round, he is in great place.
Heading out. Rock and roll.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
I'm still shooting at people back there, so that one towards that.
On it.
This guy.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Nice hit. Oh, these guys get to go.
At first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
This is gonna get ugly.
I'm gonna need support here!
Oh, damn.
Watch the sides!
Okay, nice hit. Well done. Okay, no, I was gonna say, am I even gonna have to kill this thing a little bit? Nicely played, everybody.
Fire's getting close here!
Why are we putting him up here?
Confirmed.
Understood. Moving out.
I thought I saw something drop. It may have depleted then. Yeah. Alright.
Rolling.
No, we'll move back this way. Dread.
Moving to designated position. Settle down, you're fine!
Fantastic. You can't get... I don't want to be near the fire. That would suck.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
I'm not super enthusiastic about being out in the open either. Actually. Okay, let's wait till everybody else goes.
On my way.
Ooh.
Target still up.
That was a Gatling gun, man. I think
Up in smoke.
put that here to force them around. was hoping the smoke would have done a better job than that. I'll be real honest.
No! Wait!
Damn it. Well, they may finish this off without me. Nicely played, sir.
Back in!
And...
Affirmative! Covering now! Only
That's
the
what
best.
you're supposed
Menace
to
1-5,
do.
you've secured the remaining civilians and there are no other hostile contacts on the scope. Good work out there.
Seriously? We got one guy lying on the head. There we go.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we have built, to return us to the chaos of the old...
Most under fire. Only one of our people took a hit. I guess that wouldn't... Well, yeah, let's be honest. It was the civilians that were under fire more
I
than
wondered how the new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
Well, we got to thank you.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turned it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
We're going to take a long watch for him. And... I like Blade Master. Oh. Yeah, let's do it. Key will appreciate that the poster hit his face. I honestly believe that. So we got some good stuff going on here. We rescued 11 civilians. Stun Lancer.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Commander, combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task, and eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
He is afraid of fire, so we're gonna have to work on that.
Commander? Pickings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who out there in Resistance land caught a clip of that fight today, but I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Our pals over at XCom put a beat down on the aliens so bad, those creepy green tubes they were born in are probably still shaking. To keep this up, we might just win this thing.
I love the Resistance radio guy. He is a special kind of awesome. Let's see. We need... let's see, we've got 3 Rangers. Let's fire up another specialist. Can I afford any new combat attacks? Nope. Alright, so we're headed back with that.
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger.
Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere.
So either there's a chance all Advent soldiers will come back as psychic zombies, or all of my people will have
Commander,
lower wills.
the factions have pledged their support to XCom, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
Things are going so well, it sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Lovely. Search and scan rumors are doubled. I like the extra movement.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support.
Let's do this. Let's unlock a mission to rescue somebody. So I know from previous experience that I want to send rookies on these so that they will get experience and start off as
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this stuff for ourselves.
Yeah, I do want that. It'll take less time than what I'm doing already. And it's... Alright, so we finish that off. Now we'll come back here to the settlement.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Okay, we got some extra intel. Yes. We managed to integrate through. We'll begin vector rifles immediately.
I will make that our highest
All
priority.
these wonderful breakthroughs.
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources.
So,
Commander, we've got local Resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
I know. I need to get... Alright. I need this now. That was my fault. I shouldn't have done the one in the middle. I should have done that one first. Susan has completed your training. Alright, let's throw somebody else into the mix.
Commander, the factions have indicated they know how to track down the Chosen. We should construct the ring facility so they have a place to coordinate.
Instead of doing one of them. Let's recruit one of my friends.
Your old man would be proud of what we've managed to do here. What you've managed to do with this ship.
I just wish he had lived long enough to see us fight back. To know that it wasn't all for nothing.
Trust me, he knows. If there was one thing your father always kept in mind, it was his faith in humanity. He knew we could win, on our own terms.
So that is us. This is where I want to go.
You have brought many new faces to serve among your resistance.
She's learning more about me every
When
day.
they
I
needed
don't
you
like
most, you failed to protect them.
Our friends in the Resistance are paying a heavy price with the Chosen running loose. We should do what we can to take them down before they hit again.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
All right.
The Resistance factions have helped to locate our captive soldier.
All right, let's head in. We've got a couple people to get promoted. Do some soldiers. Give her a new ranger. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's give them some advantages.
After the war's over, maybe you can start your modeling career.
Team Beard. That's what I'm seeing here. And what is he now? He is a sharpshooter. Alright, very quickly, do I have any more? Let's do it.
Commander, we've confirmed the position of the soldier being held captive by the Chosen. We now have an opportunity to launch a rescue operation. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation. Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
Alright, let's try, all of my rangers are wounded. She's not, so we're going to send her for sure. I'm going to give her a smoke grenade. These are like him as well. I don't really want to send a sharpshooter. Yeah. That'll give me a hacker, so... Yeah, and they're teamed, so that'll make them a little bit more effective. I am okay with this.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Let's do it.
It took some work, but we now have a positive confirmation that our captive soldier is being held in a high-security Advent detention center in this region. If we're going to pull a rescue off, our best approach is to go in quietly without alerting the massive number of security forces defending that installation. The latest intel has our operative being held in the main structure just ahead. We have the advantage of stealth here, so we should try to get in and out as quietly as possible. If the enemy spots us, this is going to get a whole lot harder.
So he's there. It looks like... I mean, if I had to guess...
These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
Fantastic.
Hostiles making the rounds.
That's fine.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I have 2 rounds of everybody not drawing attention to themselves. So I want to try and take as much advantage of that as I can.
Good to go.
Thank God these ladder vines are there. It's super useful that plants grow exactly in
We
the
have
shape of
Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency.
Okay, so he's there. Ooh, I'm super unhappy about that. I don't want to do it from the front.
Rolling.
On the move.
Ooh, that might not actually be my best plan.
Move, move, move!
Alright, so he's up there. And now everybody slows the hell down. Yeah, I think I've got a much better coming in from the side here.
10-4.
Turn all the way back this way.
I'm all over it.
Okay, so everybody's kind of... Man, that fact that they had to use that ladder. So he's coming back. Run it there. Let's...
Heading out.
Let's put her there.
Time to motor.
Rolling out.
Got it covered.
So we'll get spotted. I've got a way out of it. I don't like... Oh, so there's one guy.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
He jumped there. See, I don't like that that guy might come this way.
On the move.
There.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize.
Okay, so he's walking back that way. I'm okay with that.
Moving to position.
Moving.
Got it.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Awesome.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I'm on it.
Heading there now.
Nice.
Headed there
I
now.
might actually be able to pull this off without shooting anybody. I know that's not actually what's going to happen.
Heading to that location.
It'd be super cool if it did.
I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Bypassing security.
Alright, let's do this without setting off the alarm, people. Yeah, this is the one I want. Bypass the door without setting off the security. Woo! Yay! I'm feeling pretty solid.
Accessing system. Got it.
Moving out. The VIP is secure and we're on the move.
Alright. Let's move in.
Okay.
I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
Am I actually going to pull this off? Like, am I literally going to pull off this? I mean, like, once I pick him up, right? Isn't it going to just set off every damn thing in the world?
I've got it. We're spotted.
Well, yeah, figure.
That's affirmative.
I want to be out back when I do that. Maybe she could hack something.
Come get some.
Got it covered.
Understood. Moving out.
Oh, he's going to shoot.
Only the best. We're picking up increased comm chatter in the compound. They've noticed something is up. We haven't lost the advantage yet, though. Try to avoid engaging their forces if possible.
Alright.
I'm on the
Move to
move.
here. This will give me yet another wall in the way. Why is nobody moving?
Moving out.
Alright, he's moving. Was I just not far?
Running.
Alright, she's on her way.
The compound has been alerted to your presence. They're actively hunting for you now.
Seriously, am I going to actually get
Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
VIP secure and
I
in position
cannot
for
believe I
evac.
pulled that off.
Confirmed. Getting out of here.
This is ridiculous. I didn't even know it was possible to do this.
Not a problem.
Wow. I'm gonna feel really good about this. I'm gonna be real honest. Yeah.
All XCom operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Everything by the numbers. Mission accomplished.
I suppose after having allowed them to be captured, the least you could do is mount a rescue attempt.
Damn, that was awesome.
Peacekeeping forces are being mobilized throughout the city as a rehabilitation center was assaulted by XCom radicals. Suspected collaborators...
Oh, wow. I'm hoping somebody got promoted out of that. Somebody deserves it.
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
We're going medic.
I am glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Damn. I feel pretty psyched about it. That was awesome. I'm sorry. I know I'm feeling like I've never had a mission go that well in this game. Ever. That was amazing.
This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose.
Well, I like that you see me and Steve in the background.
They will stand with you until the end.
That's so cool.
Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here. Praetor Mox was new to our cause, but he believed in our people's freedom, in this alliance, in you, Commander. I shall do the same. My skirmishers stand ready, should you need them. May our people stand united until the false gods fall. If there are orders you would have us follow, Commander, tell us what must be done.
Avenger plotting new course.
Yeah, let's go build their HQ so I can at least get that started. Yeah, there's like, the first time I tried to play through this, I realized, like, I missed tons of stuff. That's why I started over again. This is...
Commander, we have a priority message coming through. It looked...
monthly budget time.
Hello, Commander.
Oh,
it would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it.
We should.
We must root out these hidden facilities
feels like a thing
with the
we
help
should
of
do.
local resistance cells. Disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I'm confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
We are not all that dissimilar, Commander.
Cool.
We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
I kind of like the assassin. Like, of the three that I have seen, the two that I've had any experience with, the assassin's the one I kind of really dig the most. Yes,
the aliens have dedicated an immense amount of time and resources to this project, Commander. If successful, it will mean the end of human civilization.
What do we got? So good. Okay, so that's the one that breaks their will. I do need to do this. Let's see what I've got.
The factions could use a place to coordinate their operations, Commander. This ring Shen designed sounds like a great candidate for our next construction effort.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
I need this to be a workshop. Because 2 days from anything awesome. It is, it's 1:30 in the morning here, folks, and I have an early day. So I think I'm going to kick out now. But tomorrow, we are going to start with this. Head into East Asia and destroy the alien relay. Operation Shackled Dirge. I feel actually pretty confident about it, considering, like, we haven't lost anybody yet. I realize that I've just doomed my entire squad. We still got a couple people wounded. Frank Duke is down for 19
You've done a
days.
hell of a job keeping this ship together,
We're gonna get Elena
That's all we've
back
got.
in 3.
And I know the aliens aren't happy about losing one of their own.
I doubt they thought anyone could get this heap airborne again.
I'm more than happy to prove them wrong.
For the most part, I feel like we're doing pretty good. What do we got? We got 2 grenadiers, 4 rangers, 3 sharpshooters, and 3 specialists. Next person to go through training is definitely going to be a grenadier. We're going to have another sharpshooter when he's done. That'll take us up to 4 sharpshooters and a skirmisher. Oh my god, we're going to have so many damn people. But then I feel okay about that. You know, like, I mean, like, rank-wise, we're not doing too awful here. We've got like 3 rookies, one of whom is not going to be that anymore here pretty soon. We got a lot of squatties, a couple of corporals, a couple sergeants. So we are doing okay. I feel pretty good about this. Destroying the relay is definitely going to need one of these specialists I've got floating around. Bubbles may be going on another mission. Her and Powell might have to go kick the crap out of something. So, as I was saying, I think that's going to be where we call it tonight. We'll start off tomorrow with the destruction of the relay. And I want to thank everybody who stopped by. I do appreciate you guys tuning in. If you had a good time tonight, please like, subscribe, and share. If you enjoyed yourself at all, if you have any comments or suggestions, ideas, please leave them down in the comments below. And one last time, if you get a chance, check out the Extra Life Marathon in Doobly-Doo. It's a fun little thing that I take part in, but it's super useful, and it helps children's hospitals, you know, and it's absolutely worth doing if you get a chance to. Either, you know, if you can sponsor me, sponsor anybody, or better yet, start your own group, go in there and take part in the marathon yourself, and let me know if you do that, because I would love to find out who all's helping out where they can. beyond that, you guys have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow where we go in after the last alien relay. So, thanks a lot, everybody.